got going for him, but
So I'm
MVD
sure,
is clutch.
Yeah, he is dripping with optimism about his chances today in doubles and in singles tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
I don't doubt it.
So there's a lot going to be going on here.
All right. There's a lot going on here. There's a lot of fist bumps. That's all that's going on here right now.
Doubles is always chaos, both in the screen and out of game, because when everyone's trying to fist bump each other, it can be a mess.
I've caught myself fist bumping myself in the doubles again. But all right, the match begins. C.Falcon going Pokemon Trainer, Zai going the expected Palutena versus Lima's Peach. So we aren't seeing that Bayonetta today.
Of course, Heart is going to be above Pandarian. C.Falcon has the C.Falcon tag, making things a little bit easier to tell who's who.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Sometimes they just do the commentators a favor.
Yeah. And of course, Blue Bulb, that's Pandarian, so watch out for that.
Blue Bulb. Blue Bulb with a lot of heart.
Okay.
All right, coming in here, it already looks like an extremely even game.
Yeah, the first stocks are always... What a switch from C.Falcon to avoid that.
Yeah, incredibly. I'm like seeing two Ivysaurs off stage, and I'm like, all right, who's getting down aired?
Right. The first stocks definitely are... They tell a lot for a doubles game, because you can go really even for the first stocks, and then you see something like that coming out of Pandarian, and that can swing some things.
Charizard may know fly, but he also knows fly in reverse.
Oof. So if everyone's holding on to these stocks right, the first person to drop them has a big advantage.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah. Got that stock lead, you got that... It's a lot easier to get them damage on a low percent.
Oh, Lima attempted to save him, but he saves himself. No questions asked.
Yeah.
Peach's recovery is nothing to sneeze at. Oh, but...
There you go. This is so competitive.
Yeah.
I dig it. I love seeing this. This is, of course, winter semis of the pool.
So it's
Pool
as
A
expected
still.
that it should be pretty even at this point in the game.
Well, and I want you guys to know how incredibly stacked both A and B pools have been all the way throughout.
Oh yeah, they are fat. They are turgid with talent.
Check out that smash.gg/LTC7.
Oh, and an up air. I think he actually did a key field there. Tragedy strikes.
Oh, and another up air.
Oh!
The Charizard gave him the long neck.
That big, muscular neck.
Is that a lizard or a giraffe? He's necking out here.
A hybrid.
Oh my god.
A weapon to surpass Metal Gear, an animal too. All right, so coming in here with these neutral airs. As expected, the Palutena special.
Trying to go for these ledge traps. He's getting a lot of time for it, but Lima finds his way off the edge.
Okay. C.Falcon coming in on Lima, but Lima is staying stout with his defense.
It's crazy how well these players are able to disengage at times and really take advantage of... It's not chaos. You know, we're seeing Pandarian shift away from the action and toss out some Razor Leafs and space things out, and he trusts his partner Lima to hold down the fort on the other side.
Yeah, your brain gets really boggled sometimes thinking completely differently from singles, where sometimes you have to stop in the middle of a combo to make a better combo with your teammates.
Exactly.
You're like, it's not optimal for a single person, but if we're both here, then it may as well. And then you have to worry about disengaging just in time if you're like in the middle of a really hype combo, but your teammate's getting throttled right behind you, and you're like, okay, it's more important that I get him off staging to help my teammate than finishing this combo. Those sorts of decisions.
Just a forward smash under nowhere from C.Falcon. He's going to get some damage. That's a Vine Whip. Look at how close Lima was to dying. Great DI sent straight to the corner. Lima's got to be careful. Everyone's on last stocks right now. Pandarian's got the lowest percent, but even, you know, with this kind of a setup, that's still dangerous, even for Ivysaur.
And in spite of them hurting their chances, too, with that team carol earlier, they're still keeping it completely competitive, and that DI was flawless. Impeccable. Oh, but
okay,
Lima's ledge guarding is also impeccable.
Floating right there, you realize that it's really easy to reactionarily two-frame a lot of these teleport recoveries.
Yeah.
So floating right in that spot, waiting and reacting to the activation.
Oh, what choice did he have? Lima actually dying there. That was almost a tragedy.
Lima's laughing there, saying, Pandarian, if you didn't get that, this could have been horrible.
This could have been a 1v1 situation.
I think Lima lost his float and was just attempting to float down there and just dropped.
But you know what? The pressure was put, and everything worked out.
At the very least, recovering low was not an option. And Pandarian
at the very least.
It was phenomenal.
100%. All right, game one going to Lima and Pandarian.
And game one was really close. I feel like going to a counter pick could definitely sway things a little bit, but of course doubles counter picks are always less volatile than singles counter picks unless your team has some real cheese to it.
Yeah.
Where they're like, I need this stage and this team comp to do some ridiculous mess, like, you know, Meta Knight Game & Watch stuff in 4.
I don't even want to think about that.
Yeah, we need some real cheese. But I think both of these teams are just, you know, solid combinations of characters.
Yeah, the problem is that this game could be out for like 5 to 10 years.
Yeah.
And there's just so many characters and so many doubles combinations. You still don't understand what the optimal pick is for each team comp.
Exactly, exactly.
And even then you have to worry about player preference on top of that. So You'll never really know. You're kind of just going off of intuition.
Exactly.
But
Palutena is a great doubles character. I think the trainer is a great doubles character, and we know we were talking about it. Peach is a great doubles character. Palutena can support really well.
Oh, extremely.
Behind. She's got the explosive flame, which is even better in doubles.
It's so easy to follow up out of Nair, too.
Oh, yeah. Nair, it gives you so much time to react as well.
Yeah, gotta love those long hitboxes in doubles.
Little bit of a cutscene. It's a blessing and a curse in doubles. Oh, C.Falcon, can you make this back?
We can. Oh, and the fly, but not. Oh!
Wow, if he didn't bounce off of that wall, he barely hit, by the way, because he was so low.
Honestly, though. Whenever you're recovering on Battlefield, you always get a little bit of extra oomph. Have you ever seen a fox use Firefox directly upwards on Battlefield? He just
teleports a little bit when he gets close to that lip.
It's called rock climbing, and this is the only rock in the game. Ooh, the charge forward smash! Oh, he actually connects it, but one team tit for tat. That's one loss each.
I'm amazed at how long Pandarian was able to sit there charging that smash attack without being interrupted by anything.
Takes a lot of heart. That's why he's got an extra one hanging above his head.
Of course.
All right.
My God.
Okay, Palutena on ledge, less than ideal.
We're seeing forward smashes flying out of these IVs.
It's one of those things you can afford if you're in doubles. It's a bit of a commitment in singles, but in doubles it's more like I'm waiting for somebody to run into it. And an up air at last.
Yeah, that covers that whole platform. That was Pokemon Trainer violence.
And just like that, we see red team coming into the lead. No team kills just yet. Oh, goodness. All right. Did I say lead?
Another two-frame.
Yeah.
Lima has been consistent with that.
Yeah, Peach is one of the only characters who has the luxury to just hang around and tarry the ledge like that.
Of course, and that just makes it that much easier to react to the situation. You just gotta mash that A button as soon as you see that she's teleported.
I'm sure some Palutenas out there are already talking about, whoa!
You gotta be kidding me.
Mary popping him off the top.
And not only that, but Pandarian was able to cover Lima's descent back down.
Yeah, they covered all the space in between them. That Ivysaur is in full bloom. Well, right, almost gets him on the tether recovery there.
Oh no, accidentally bops Pandarian, but pushes him off of the ledge, so you know what? It kind of worked out.
Everything worked out.
Zard is out to play.
I love how Lima and Pandarian picked the skins that look almost identical in color. Like the bulb on Ivysaur almost matches perfectly with Peach's dress. It's a dovetail.
You have to coordinate. If you're playing dubs and you're not coordinating, your heart's not in it.
Yeah, like even I didn't understand. Like I saw Peach standing right next to Charizard and I'm like, Lima, look out!
Yeah.
It's right behind you. All right, that's another Nair getting Palutena off the stage. All reliable. The Battlefield was the right pick in some circumstances. Okay.
All right, stock's almost even. Pandarian's the only one who's holding on to it, but C.Falcon is sitting at a very high percent. And to be Squirtle, there we go. Finally gets to the Ivysaur.
He held on to it, but not for long. There's always those times in doubles where it's like kind of a swing.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Once everybody starts getting to those high percents, suddenly all the stocks fly at once.
And the thing is, whoever gets to the 2v1 first, if C.Falcon is able to hold on to this stock for a hot minute, and they're able to maybe like take a quick early spike off of Lima or something like that.
Which is more than possible with these two characters.
You can absolutely take a 2v1, right?
Yeah, it's a matter of survival.
They're going to be targeting C.Falcon.
Oh, naturally. But C.Falcon will be hanging back, making careful decisions, following up on all the opportunities.
Lima's dead.
Oh, Lima's dead!
And there's no way that Pandarian can go out there and save. He has to go. At least he was able to take out C.Falcon. But Zai has been holding on to his stock at such a low percent, and Pandarian's racked up so much in the meantime.
This is only a matter of time.
That back air almost killing. This is a 1v1 heavy in Zai's favor.
I can't imagine what would have happened if that auto reticle connected while he was trying to tether. Some great decision making from Pandarian, or Zai right here.
Not going to combo off of the back air. Zai finds his way back on stage, continues the ledge trapping. That was a really smart Razor Leaf.
Extremely. He knew what he was expecting. Trying to two-frame the tether recovery.
Oh my god, convert off the slow Razor Leaf. Got a fair, jumps over.
Against a talent like Pandarian, 1v1 is never safe. Oh, but the back air will seal the deal.
Down throw back air, I don't know if that should have been confirmed at that percent or if he was DIing for the back throw.
Any number of things.
But DIing for the back throw, you would still get the right DI for down throw, so I'm not sure. Maybe it looked like he caught the jump.
Yeah, most likely a mix-up, I would say.
I don't know if you catch jump at that percent but not air dodge, so maybe that's just a situation where sometimes you can air dodge out of a combo and you can't jump. But
the shield hit the face, and we're coming into game 3.
Zai holding his own, clutched it out, and that was on their counter pick though.
Yeah.
You remember how close game 1 was? Game 2 was still just as close and on their counter pick, so now that Lima and Pandarian have their opportunity to go to their stage of choice.
But then we have to remember how close game 1 was, despite the fact that they got a team kill on Zai and C.Falcon's side. So it's like they both had the advantage, and they both...
I'm expecting Smashville or Yoshi. Smashville, great stage for Peach, has always been, and Pokemon Trainer, Ivysaur gets a lot off of that middle platform, being able to extend combos.
Namely up air.
Right. Of course, there is a Pokemon Trainer on both sides, but I think that this is a situation where you're like, okay, which character benefits more here, Peach or Palu? Those are the two that you're worried about the most, because that's the difference.
Yeah, truly.
Right? Pokemon Trainer, you're either buffing or nerfing your teammate no matter what.
Ugh.
You know?
The nuances of doubles.
Yeah. It can be a mess. It's hard to keep track of what stages is ideal for everybody.
Yeah.
When there's 4 characters on the screen.
It's hard enough keeping track of everyone.
Right. But these players are nuts.
Oh, yeah. The whole batch. If you have a nut allergy, stay out of the venue.
FD. Okay, so FD is actually a really good Peach stage. She often, at least when I'm watching Lima or Oryx, will take characters here. So
I'm like looking at FD, and I'm just like waiting for the hamster wheel in my head to process why this is good for Peach.
Right.
So please explain.
She's really good at ledge trapping. Right. She's really good at getting those long. She needs this long stage with no platforms on her in singles at least to get her nair chain combos.
Oh, and of course, this is the perfect stage to execute your training mode combos because there's no platforms or anything else unexpected in the way.
Of course.
No opportunity to tech on the platform, ever.
But you don't usually have that same one-on-one time in doubles to get something like that going, so I don't know if it's maybe a comfort pick as well, or if there's more at play here that I'm not super aware of.
Looking forward to those 2v1 combos, perhaps.
Of course.
Optimistic of his chances to get there. But we got 2 Ivysaurs on the left side of the stage, but they're coming back together.
Lima trying to target switch to help Pandarian out and ends up getting sandwiched between Zai and C.Falcon, and that is a stock drop from Pandarian. I lost track of him.
That is a tragically early stock within the first 30 seconds of the game.
There you go.
And it's being winners final, so does that... Oh, it's still a best of 3.
Yeah.
Up there in the top left corner for those at home.
Right. Best of 3, winner semifinals, the pool. Winner makes it out on winner's side, of course, to the top bracket of doubles.
Making this truly the final destination for this set.
There is so many good doubles teams awaiting these.
Ooh. Yeah, you should have seen me and Neighbor's faces when we were looking at the pools here.
Right, this is still A pools, and we got B to come. There are so many incredible teams coming through.
It is oversaturated with talent. Just like this one doubles match alone, there's enough talent here for a whole tournament.
Right, Lima and Zai stock tanking right now. Both Pandarian and C.Falcon have dropped one at very similar percents. But there we go. We see Ivy get that up air.
Ivy! But all right, Lima's holding on to his stock, ironically being the lightest character on stage right now.
Yeah, wild.
Barely avoiding that up air. The very tips of the wings. Peach at 156, waiting for an opportunity, maybe pulling. Oh, something!
Oh! And that's a nice lead here. 2 clean stocks.
I was definitely ogling over in the rightward direction. You got to tell me what happened to his stock there.
You got down aired.
Oh!
Yeah. He caught the fly.
You can only fly so far if Ivysaur's on stage waiting for you.
Ivysaur down air is actually a character. And then there's a character attached to it. It's nuts.
The good news is that it's only a character for 1 frame. And the back air seals Pandarian stock. So we're looking at 3 on 4, and Lima's not too far from losing his stock either. So this is still more than enough of a game.
Absolutely. Lima, though, is really holding on to this one. That back air finally does it.
I almost thought he was immortal for a moment there.
Right?
That stock.
I wonder, is this a vampire? I don't remember that part of the lore.
I remember that in 1,000 Year Door.
Oh, yeah. True.
Dark Princess Peach. Dark Queen Peach. All right, Shadow Queen Peach. That's right.
Yeah. We got there, eventually.
Eventually. Process of elimination. Who wants to be a millionaire? It wasn't me.
Oh, no.
Ooh, all right, to follow up.
The back throw into the Palu Nair, but nothing really afterwards. You can't land with the Nair to continue a chain that far off.
Okay. Switches to Charizard, gets him back onto stage with his Flared Blitz, a really excellent option there.
But it looks like sitting on his last stock right now. The red team has evened this up so quickly.
Ooh, but not for long.
Yeah, now it's down to last stocks for red team. Pandarian, if he drops his, though, steals Lima's, and they're in a very similar situation.
Extremely, yeah. The Charizard being at the highest percent, just like last stock. They're going to need to seal the deal real quick if they want to have a chance.
And the thing is, Pandarian is kind of stuck as Charizard to have the most vitality at the moment, so you're not going to see as crazy stuff that you would see out of like the the Ivysaur.
Yeah, you need that wait at the moment. You can't wait until the next stop to start pulling off those combos.
That back air, though, that can absolutely steal a stock.
Everything was a mess there.
How is he alive? How is he alive? C.Falcon gets the up throw. That's not going to do it.
The most optimal DI I've ever seen. Oh, and the back air will seal it regardless.
Steals the stock. Now we got the Ivy in play. But Ivy's not a front-running character. He's a support.
Okay. And a back throw getting Lima off stage, leaving him alone here. Oh, and the forward air. They actually brought it back.
Okay. Oh my god. He almost extended the hitbox too, but it's now a Pokemon Trainer Ditto, but C.Falcon sitting at 112.
Oh, he may have the type advantage, but that's about all he has right now in terms of advantages. Oh, and the Pokemon trainers are sitting side by side.
Oh my god, down throw, what's he gonna get out?
Oh,
he catches the jump! Pandarian goes really high, that was so smart. C.Falcon now is stuck on Squirtle at 124%.
But now an Ivysaur at 124%. Oh, and the back air will seal the deal!
Catches C.Falcon jumping, trying to set up these Razor Leafs and mount that confirmed that he needs to seal it all. But man, Pandarian came through.
That cleared my sinuses.
Yeah. That was incredible.
Oh, excellently played.
That was phenomenal play from these players. That was down to the wire from the local Louisiana team. Of course, this is Texas, but Louisiana, they got a special place in our hearts. They came down. They tend to support our events.
That may
we
be an
appreciate
L word,
that.
but this is the only L they'll have to hold today.
Yeah.
By the looks of that.
I'd be shocked if they didn't make it out through losers. I don't know who else is. I don't know, though. These pools are crazy stacked. I don't know who else is fiending out down there. But we do know that Lima and Pandarian did move forward into that top bracket.
Matter of fact, by the skin of their teeth, they moved forward in winner's bracket.